For the past few weeks, one of the main topics in the Roblox community has been the Hatch event. You know, the event that was meant to be the return of egg hunts. And now, when the event released, everyone realized that this wasn't really what anyone wanted. The like-to-dislike ratio is really bad. Actually much worse than any other event Roblox has done since 2024 began. Which really does say something. And I think it's pretty obvious how people reacted to the event, basically calling it either really boring or just plain bad. But the thing is, it wasn't like this the entire time. When we were getting first hints for an upcoming egg hunt event, everyone was really happy and excited to see it coming back to Roblox after all these years. And the first hint was this egg puzzle which, if connected right, gave you the image that you can see on the screen right now. Some star creators were also receiving different eggs in real life. Roblox did it to hype up the upcoming event even more. And it worked, until it just didn't. You see, the closer we got to the event, the more information we got about it, and it just made everyone have less and less hopes for it. Later, Roblox made this post where they confirmed that this event is an egg hunt, but also said 1,000 developers will work on it. Sounds really cool until we got to know that meant there is 1,000 games in the event. That's also when the first doubts started to happen. And with more leaks we got, the lower the hopes were from the community. Like, for example, Roblox wanted every game to take only a few minutes because of having 1,000 games in the event. Also, developers wouldn't be able to get one-to-one support since there's too many games in the event. And about a week before the day the event should begin, we got this information about eggs. Unlike in previous egg hunt events, here collecting an egg won't give you an avatar item. You can imagine how disappointed everyone was already then. But now that the event came out, we get to actually see all of that ourselves. And let's just say, the event finally releasing to public didn't make it any better. Not only all the disappointing parts of leaked information ended up being true, but there were also things that we didn't know about. One good thing thought is the map. Twin Atlas did a great job with this lobby. This is pretty much almost the only thing you'll hear some positivity about when it comes to this event. Despite the map being great, there is literally nothing on it. Roblox did not want to put any eggs around the map, or even any mini-games. The map exists only for these portals that will send you around the games, which feels like a missed opportunity. I actually expected at least some sort of mini-games when I first time played here, but all the prizes are locked behind portals. The event ended up having less than 1,000 games actually. Way less. We knew that there were some games that opted out of the event already before it even began. But now there's less than 400 left in the event, despite Roblox saying they would aim for about 1,000. That means over half of all games just didn't want to participate in it. Really says something, right? And those games that are left in the event, well, most of them aren't fun to say the least. Because of Roblox inviting practically just any random game, while also not allowing any game to make anything that takes too much time, we ended up with a really boring egg hunt. Some games do actually have nice little events prepared for the players, instead of just placing an egg and calling it a day. While most of the games are just about you walking around the map, finding egg, and then going to the next game. But unlike in every previous egg hunt in Roblox, the eggs you get aren't the same like in previous egg hunt events. Even when you collect all 10 tokens for each of these rows, you get some sort of an item like a boombox. And you do actually get an egg with it too. But the problem is that those eggs aren't like the ones we are used to. Instead of going onto your head, it just floats somewhere near your avatar. And this is how all 10 eggs would look like if you equipped them. In my opinion, it just looks weird, and I doubt many will actually use them, unlike the old eggs that many like to use as your head, because they actually look cool. And even the final item for all 100 egg tokens isn't an egg, but a basket that goes on top of your head. But while getting those egg tokens, you not only need to join tens of different games, but also get lucky. Roblox, for some reason, decided to make those egg tokens random. So when you go around different games, you'll always get a random egg token, and not the one you need. So a situation like this can happen, where you got 7 of the same common egg, but still need 2 more other eggs to get the reward. And obviously that means you might get really unlucky and just won't get every token even if you play every game on the list. Well, that's where trading and egg combining comes in. You can actually trade eggs with people, and you can also combine the eggs to get the ones you need. And it sure works, but it just feels out of place. Egg hunts always have been about you going around and collecting eggs for yourself, no trading or anything like that. You complete the entire event by yourself. But going back to the games in this event, there has been some problems with them. As I already said, most of the games are pretty much boring since they haven't done much for the event, sometimes without even introducing to it. But we do have a few games that did something fun. Very often, Roblox NPCs are becoming smart is used as one of those games. It's simple, but they get straight to the point and have a little joke at the end, and this takes like 2 minutes only. I also played the easiest game on Roblox and liked it since it tells you what to do, while also giving a small challenge. There is also a game called Funky Friday, which literally takes a few seconds to collect the egg. Sort of funny, but at least it's not boring, I guess. But then we have a game that apparently sells a map for Robux that tells where the egg is, which obviously just feels greedy in a way. And did you know one of the games in this event actually has a 17+ age restriction? Despite there being a non-age restricted version of the game, Roblox decided to pick the one that most of the players simply won't be able to play. It's just one egg token, but still. And since I mentioned this game, there has been some drama around this game too. Apparently, this game isn't really much better than other games like public bathroom ones, yet it seems like it was kept in the event. And since we're on this topic, let's mention the elephant in the room, the Teddy drama. This was a pretty big topic for a few weeks in the Roblox community, since people found out he was going to be a part of this event. The problem is that he's a creator of dating games and is allegedly a certain file, just like his friend. Basically, him and the games he made shouldn't have been on the platform in the first place. Now, every post Roblox would make would be filled with people asking Roblox to ban Teddy. And I mean, Roblox did make an answer and kicked him out of the event. But despite saying they took the appropriate action, he was never banned. But then, just a day before event, Roblox made a new post saying they finally banned him. Those were good news, obviously, but on the same time, there's still many people like him out there. He was just a part of the problem. But obviously, this wasn't the only drama. It just simply was the biggest one. There were rumors that Meep City could have been in the event. But thankfully, as you understand, that didn't happen. And I'm glad Roblox at least tried to clean the game invite list, because it feels like there could have been many not-so-friendly games in this event. But despite all of this drama and hate Roblox got, the game's like-to-dislike ratio actually was mostly affected only when people got to actually play it. And this entire time, the amount of dislikes has been going up. Even while editing this video, the game lost 2% of likes. At this rate, it might even go below 20%. This makes the event the most disliked one since 2024, with a very big lead too. The Haunt, which is a Halloween event we had last year, actually had like no gameplay, since it was all about taking screenshots and voting for other people. I personally do not think the Hatch is the worst event ever. It does still have some things to do. But the reason it has been getting so much hate is because it simply turned out very disappointing after all the hype. I mean, the event itself is boring to most of the players. I can't really force myself to get even one item because it's just not fun. Many have been asking Roblox to do Egg Hunt like the 2018 one. And what Roblox did is make this little message, sort of making fun of us, I guess, by saying that single world event is not cool anymore, and hundreds of games is the way. It feels like they knew what people wanted, but decided to do something completely different. They barely added any eggs that go on your head, as I already mentioned, which is like one of the main points about Egg Hunt events. I did actually manage to get these 3 eggs, though. You get them from administrators, developers of the event, and star creators. And I do think they look decent, but most importantly, they're like the only items that act like the old Egg Hunt eggs. Overall, I cannot call this the worst event ever, but it is definitely really boring and pretty bad to me personally. And I feel like most of you feel the same. It's pretty disappointing, but at least we got 15 working on an Egg Hunt event for 2026. The same team that made the 2018 Egg Hunt, if you didn't know. Well, I guess let's hope Roblox won't be repeating the same mistakes again for the future events. But anyway, make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I would appreciate that. You can watch one of these videos while waiting for a new one. They are good too. Join my Discord server. You can chat with me and other members. The link is in description, and I will see you soon.